Welcome to Real Life Guidance. My name is Key, and today I'm here to do a real life reading. So, I got this download. Right now, when I'm recording this is the weekend. We're in the month of February. It was just Valentine's Day, the Super Bowl. This is like a ritualistic time before Easter. Um, I think it's Lent going on, Mardi Gras. So, this is like a big energy harvesting season. It's been a lot of things going on that I don't think people may even be aware of. Like it was a house explosion, like two house explosions that I saw, not personally, but saying like on the news. It was two house explosions. Like somebody called and said a child was in danger. Then they had a shootout with the police. So it's just been a lot of stuff going on. There was a church shooting, it was a school shooting. So this is like a big time where like the soul suckers are like harvesting energy. So it's a lot of distractions, a lot of things being thrown at us, spiritually attacking people as well as physical. So the other day I kept hearing it's the weekend, baby. Now, so I'm like, okay, I'll wait and see what I hear on the weekend or whatever. So this could be going on a weekend in the month of February. It could be this weekend. I'm not sure, but the the download that I got from that is I grew up in Chicago, and there was this guy on the radio named Howard McGee, and he used to say that it's the weekend, baby. Like they used to play that before the weekend or whatever on the radio. And it's coming up to the weekend. You excited, blah 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 blah. But the what I was picking up from that was that okay, he was on the radio. I'm gonna say the the mid 90s, early 2000s. I really don't remember. Probably like the early mid 90s, maybe, when he was popular as like a radio DJ host. And something came out about him being abusive towards his wife or like his baby mama or something. And it was like this big thing where they pretended like, he came and apologized or made a statement. Because I don't know, at first they tried to make it seem like it was a custody battle issue, but he came and made a statement. But I was a kid during this time, so this is like vaguely, and I didn't look up anything. This is like what just came to me in the download about there being something about maybe there's going to be a similar story. Like I'm saying, it's a lot of activities and stuff going on. Um, there might be like a well-known radio personality or DJ or somebody who works like in the media who has some type of scandal that's similar to Howard McGee. So with Howard McGee, what it was that, or somebody's name could be Howard, somebody's name could be McGee, first name, last name. It does not have to be this man, and I don't think it's about this man. I think it was just to basically give me the information without giving me the whole scoop, like who this person is, but like this is what's going on. So it was a big thing where he may have came and like apologized. And I think they took him off the radio, but then they let him come back like a couple of years later. So that could even be the case. Like maybe it was somebody who was shunned in the past because it was found out that they were abusive. So like they had to come and make a public apology or whatever. And then, now they're going to be letting this person come back in, whether this is radio, TV, some on a celebrity scale, though, is what I'm getting. Um, so, and then too, when I was preparing for this message, I usually put out do the past life karma cards, but I didn't, because I'm just gonna wait and see if anything else comes to me. And so while I was, meditating on this message, I was hearing, because I'm from New York, New York. I got 100 rounds, 100 clips, because I'm from New York, New York. I got a semi-automatic that spits. I think it said I got a semi-automatic that spits next time if you talk. So I'm taking this as, okay, somebody might have been threatened if they do know about this. Like, they do know about this person being abusive, whether they're abusing a wife or abusing people that they work with, whatever it is. If somebody knows about it, they may have threatened this person. They could be from New York. The person could be from New York. And then another part that he says in the song, I think that's Jada Kiss, is Ja Rule and Fat Joe. And they say something about somebody being a cokehead and partying, because they make a reference to like, yeah, Scarface got killed or something. So it could be like this person could be doing coke, could be partying, and maybe that's when they got out of hand. Because like I'm saying, this month is a big month where they doing all of these shows and games and everything. So the person could have got a hand, got out of pocket. They could have beat somebody up, and then maybe they threatened some people like you better not say nothing. They also say some, in the song too about they got 100 ways to make money. So it's like this person may be like, they don't necessarily have to be the front person that's like doing the hosting on the radio show or the TV show or whatever. They may be like an executive or producer of the show or something. Or they could just be involved in a lot of things. Like maybe they have a I'm hearing the word persona. I want to say like public persona. I don't know what that if that's the right way to say it. Like they're a big person in the public eye or whatever. Whether or not people know that this person is like the person behind it, like like what was it? I'm thinking of VH1. Was it Behind the Music? Like maybe they're in music or something, but they're in some type of entertainment field. From what I got from the Howard McGee story, and they may be secretly abusive to their women, their wives, like the women that they're in relationships with, or they could also be abusive to like staff members or something. This person could also be, like I'm saying, on drugs, a cokehead, and they may have had, or they could have just been partying, and they just got a whole nother side to them and got violent, but they may be threatening people like not to say nothing. And that might be okay because maybe this person is a celebrity, so they get a pass or whatever. Until maybe it's just too much or too much going on, like too much to be covered up or something like that. So let's see what's going on here. I'm just gonna do a couple past life karma cards to see if we can get some signs, but I'm not going to read them like I normally do. Okay, so 10th house came out, responsibly, success, become a person of power and status. So yeah, like I'm saying, this person. And then we got 5th house. So this is kind of related to, I just did a reading. It hasn't been posted yet, but this was about I think 10th house came out in that reading too. But 10th house is talking about careers. 10th house is ruled by Capricorn. I don't think 10th house rules media. Okay, leadership. So Leo is also here. So like I'm saying, somebody who has like some type of career where they're a leader or something. With this 10th house being right here, responsibly, success, become a person of power and status. So this person is a person of power and status. Like I'm saying, Leo, they could be a Leo, or they could just have a lot of fire because they're a leader, they're creative. It says do what you want to. And so like this person could, like I said, have just been doing too much of what they want to. They just been doing the most because they're looked at as being the best, quote unquote. So how like sometimes famous people or well-known people, they be doing shit but they get a pat on the back. They don't get harassed like us regular everyday people. They don't have to go to jail, or they get a pat on the back or whatever. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other gambles, your creation. So yeah, somebody could have took some type of gamble, or I feel like this could just be that addictive behavior in the 5th house, or they taking gambles with stuff that they doing. But every dog, what's the word? Every dog has its day. Aries at the bottom of the deck. This is also like Emperor energy. It says your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. And then at the behind that, we got Uranus, an unusual example of a different way of looking at unexpected change. So yeah, when this is found out, this is going to be an unexpected change, because this person, like I'm saying, could be someone of success, of status, that people look up to. I'm gonna leave them right here. That people look up to, people admire. And it may be shocking, like what, like I'm saying, I was a kid when that whole Howard McGee thing happened. It's like, oh, what, I really didn't know what was going on, but I know people were like, oh, I can't believe it, or they want to still like support him or whatever, like, oh, that can't be true, he's so sweet or whatever. But it's like, okay, we don't know this person, these celebrities, we don't know them, we don't know what the fuck that they be doing, not like that. Because they always show us the dumb shit on TMZ with them going out to eat or whatever. something that's completely irrelevant. Okay, so tell us, what's the current situation with this story? What's going on? I'm gonna use these. I want to use a psychic oracle deck. And I know that made me think too about, I think it was some football player at one point who had beat his wife up, like, and that was caught on camera. So it could be like that. Like, you know, people partying, they beat somebody up, they catch it on camera, people getting out of pocket. Like, you know, these people gotta be wow, man. Like, come on. You know, it's gotta be some wild shit going on. But they always show us the, oh, this person is going to dinner or some shit. Like, okay. Did they even eat? Or did they just show up for the, you know, they just show up for the photo op to make it seem like they're a regular person, just, you know, trying to live life, coming from the grocery store, coming from the club, whatever. Okay, so we got sacral chakra coming out, number 2. And the sacral chakra is all about like passion. Okay, then we got partnerships, number 3, partnerships and alliances. So like this could be like this person is making and sacral chakra is like where your energy, your destiny, your creativity is. So partnerships based off creativity with this 5th house. And then sacrifice. Okay, so yeah, somebody may have to give up. And then we got the number 2 for the sacral chakra, the number 3 for partnerships and alliances, and then sacrifice has number 12. Okay, so like I'm saying, this person could be a creative person as far as like, you know, their work right here, and it's got your creations. They do a lot of creating. Like I'm saying, they could even be behind the scenes in this industry. We got sacral chakra coming out. That's the number 2 I was talking about. Then partnerships and alliances, number 3. So it's like, okay, these partnerships could be, you know, based off of, they have a lot of partnerships based off of their creativity, or they made a lot of partnerships because they were creative or because they were good at this. But now it's going to have to be some type of sacrifice with the sacrifice card here, which is like the hangman. And 1 + 2 is 3. So okay, 3s are about, and that's here twice, creativity, birth, growth, collaboration. So it's like they may have and then also like with a circle support, a celebration, teamwork, collaboration, travel, expanding. So they've been in these relationships where they were traveling, expanding, doing well, being a boss with the Aries card right here. But now there's going to be an unexpected change where Uranus energy there with the sacrifice, because they're going to have to give up something. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got material and spiritual prosperity, and then right behind that is deception and envy. And then we got the right behind that, we got the crown chakra, number 7. So I feel like, okay, and that's 7 twice. So there's something coming to light either about this money, how this person got this money, and see how he looks like he's a king of the castle. He's got some special necklace or decoration on, and he's looking out to the sun. He's on his patio or whatever. So this person could be living a lavish life because of these partnerships they made with their creativity, but something is going to be sacrificed. They made, and remember I brought 2 about the dude, I think his name is Ray, but trying to get all of this in view. This may look like this is too close up. But I think the dude name was Ray, who was like beating his wife up in the elevator. So it may be like once this comes to light with the crown chakra, that there's some type of deception either to how this person got this partnership. It could have even been like maybe they was stealing people's work. The thief card is here, but they could have power at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy. So somebody could be Leo. And then as I go, I see Aries Emperor again, base chakra. So I feel like, okay, somebody wasn't operating from, somebody was on some low level shit with this base chakra. And that's where the deception and envy was. They could have been stealing work from people or whatever they were doing with this sacral chakra. They could even be sacral chakra is also, siphoning people's energy. So maybe like making deals, like making dirty deals with this right here, like, making partnerships, but it's like, okay, how they're holding hands, I don't know. And then like, look how this person has these markings on them. I'm hearing sacrificial lamb. So okay, like, okay, we know with the music industry, or I don't know if you all know, but like, okay, with the music industry, them taking people's work, it'll be people that's like, oh, I came out with a song, or I did this and somebody took my song, or somebody took my idea. And like, how, think about when they used to always be like, they want people to make a demo. And then even thinking about Star Search, like I remember when being a kid, and we used to go to Six Flags, and they had that um they had that I want to call it a recording studio, but okay, let's just say it was a recording studio, but you could pay to like make you a tape, to make you a demo. And I know one year me and my friends is like, oh yeah, we're gonna sing some song, we're gonna make a demo. You pay your little money and you go in there and you do like a karaoke version of a song, and that's your demo. So it's like, think about all these people who've been like sending their demos to places. They've been recording songs, and it's a lot of talented people, but we never see people who are really talented. They show us these fake ass auto-tune stars, right, who need the auto-tone, who can't sing worth a shit. They know somebody, or they know somebody, whatever the hell, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, they're discovered, but they're like a horrible performer. They're not any good. So okay, I'm looking at it as what do they do with all those demo tapes? Do they just take them and then, they flip them around and turn them into some, we live in this age of the sampling too. Like, they sample every fucking thing. There's no original song. They just take everything from 10, 20 years ago, and then the children now think like, oh yeah, somebody came out with a new song. That shit ain't new. It's been out 3 different times by 3 different people. They just done recycled it, took a piece of the beat, took 30 seconds of a beat, and kept looping it over, and now they acting like they came up with some new shit, but this is something from 2 or 3 decades ago. So it's like, maybe they're taking people's ideas with this fifth house, with creations. They became a person of status because they was taking other people's creations, and then they was using that to reverse it, flip it, turn it into something else. And that's how they acquired all of this wealth. But I'm hearing that too. I think I just heard all dogs go to heaven. Something with some dogs. Or even just like, yeah, every dog has his day. That's what I'm hearing too. Every dog has his day. Okay, give us some more on this. And I was gonna say siphon and energy too, with that sacrificial lamb. So either like, and then what I noticed too, that and I said I was gonna look it up. I'm seeing the number 223 in my mind, and then we got 2-3. I'm seeing 2-2-3, but we got 2-3-3 right here with the 2-3, and then 12, 1 plus 2 being 3. The lady who was murdered in the parade for the Super Bowl name was Lisa Lopez, and I thought that was kind of odd. Like, that's definitely got to be some sacrificial shit right there, because Lisa Lopez, I don't know, it just, I didn't look into it with no reading or nothing, but it just shocked me. Like, something's a little fishy about that. Something's a little fishy. But like I'm saying, this is that time right now. I don't know if it's already been Ash Wednesday, but this is that sacrificial time right now. There's a lot of sacrifices going on. So I don't know. This person may get caught up in the mix. But let's see. Okay, tell us more about this, please. What is it that we need to know? Okay, we got message coming out. Okay, so we got message, which is a number 7. So triple sevens. Sevens are about reflection. Reflection. So this could be a message from the phone. We got the phone right there, or this could be and this could be the message that, yeah, we know, we found out, we found out about this. And like I'm saying, with that, I got 100 guns, 100 clips, because I'm from New York. Okay, so these people could have been threatening. They threatening to tell what's going on. They could be telling them like, yeah, you're gonna get locked up. Somebody could be a rat, whoever they threatening that they was gonna. Now the lovers card. When I just did these, I think the cards came out kind of sideways. I want to say the lover card, so it could be a past lover. We got 2 birds right here. And then 1 plus 5 is 6. Sixes are about communication, problem solving, equilibrium. So they were like, yeah, we got a problem on our hands. We had these 2 birds, these 2 people who you could have used to been intimately involved with or whatever. They want to rat on you, or they want to snitch on you with the rat right here. And that could have been too why the person was doing heavy drugs or whatever, and this escalates over the weekend or whatever, because they may have got some type of word that somebody wanted to come and snitch on them, or they wanted to come tell what was going on. Now when I got these Island Time wellness cards, when I just picked them up, the addiction card flew out. So it could even be that too. Like they could be we're gonna tell everybody about your addiction. Somebody's a rat, somebody wants to come through and say something, or they already singing. These birds ain't yellow, they white, but I was gonna say singing like a canary. What's this message card? What's this message card? Okay, they flipped out there and flip up over there. I'm not gonna take those. Tell me, what's this message? What's this message about? Okay, so have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. And then bam, what I say, the addiction card came out. Oh wow. So okay, what I immediately thought about is like somebody could have did some jail time maybe. Now, because right here we got the imprisonment card, and then we got the addiction card where it says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block restraint. Remember, I'm saying in the beginning, this person was the Howard McGee dude was abusive to his girlfriend, baby mama, wife, whomever. And that's what came out. So it could have been like this person ratted, this person told, or they was in a codependent relationship with somebody, or they're getting a message from somebody that they was in a codependent relationship. Have faith, love is coming, surprise meeting, they want to meet up with them. But I'm feeling like this person may be a rat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay, so they want to come through because they can't get over. They may want to get married, or they could have been married to this person. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise with the lover's card. Because remember, I'm saying that the lover's card was kind of to the side. So they could have been married to this person, but maybe they broke up or separated because of addictions. And like I'm saying, this person could be a rat, meaning like they could have told somebody, and that's going back from that New York song, because it's like, if you threaten me again, if you say you're gonna tell somebody again, I'm gonna air my clip out on you. They threatening to shoot somebody up, or shoot the place up, shoot the club up. Kisses at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what is a fact with this situation? I'm gonna get these Hermetic Tarot cards. Because remember, there's deception and envy right there. I'm feeling too like, yeah, this person could have learned, hey, you told somebody or whatever what I did, or you told somebody that I had a problem with drugs. The Emperor wanted to flip out. So yeah, this is somebody, like I'm saying, a boss. They're in a position of status with that 10th house. They became rich, either from stealing people's ideas. But maybe it's like, and I keep hearing like cocaine. Okay, King of Cups is coming out with the Empress. So okay, yeah, like I'm saying, this is King of Cups, that's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Empress is what's the Empress? I think the Empress is water too. Yeah, the Empress is water too. So the King of Cups in the King of Cups in the upright is somebody that's supportive, a leader, tolerant, and empathetic. So, but we got these deception cards here. So this could go either way, male or female, on who which role it is. But okay, so King of Cups in the upright is somebody who is supportive, but King of Cups in the negative sense is somebody who's abusive and emotionally manipulative. So it could also be like uh let's say they was with somebody that they were married to, right? And now they're trying to come in with this love offer. They're being emotionally manipulated because they know that this person is either codependent because maybe they have a problem with drugs too. These people could have, thinking about the Janae Aiko song, Don't Come Around Here No More. It was never love. It was just the drugs. Like she had married some dude and they was married like pretty quick. But then like dude started, like, I don't know if he started beating her or doing something, abusive towards her, and then she got away from the guy, and then she had made that song about, don't call me, don't come around here, you're gonna get your ass whooped. So this is what I'm picking up too. Like the King of Cups may be trying to come back to the Empress. They could have been married. They want to do this offer of love, but it's really manipulative. We got the deception back here because they learned something. They learned, like I said, okay, you told on me or you told somebody what we was doing or whatever, and then this looks like 111 right here at the top of the okay, what's the fact? What's the fact with this situation? Okay, Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. So Six of Cups in traditional tarot is like gifts, innocence, reunions. Okay, and these just flipped out on their own. Six of Cups in the negative sense though is about living in the past, somebody being naive or having unrealistic expectations. Then what flipped out is Six of Pentacles. So this could be Lord of Material Success. Okay, yeah, like I'm saying, this person been buying their way or whatever. They've been the big dog. Woof, 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 woof. They've been a big fucking dog. They live in this big ass, nice ass castle, right? So they've been getting their way. They've been getting their way for a long time, but they may be illusional from the drugs, thinking that okay, this is gonna continue. Um, that's a 6 right there. One of these was a 15. I thought, okay, the lover's card. Yeah, and like I said, sixes are about communication, problem solving. Okay, something now is a problem. Maybe giving and receiving something that happened in the past with this Lord of Material Success. In the past, okay, you could do whatever you want to do and people will still give you love. People will still be generous to you, but maybe it was really selfish and one-sided. We got the Eight of Swords, and then that's in the reverse. So I'm gonna read the book from this one. I know now Eight of Swords traditionally is like I think like being mentally conflicted, like stuck in your own head. But with this card on here, it says something being cut off, Lord of Short and Force, but it's in the reverse. So in the reverse, it means treachery, difficulty, disquiet, accident. Okay, so somebody could have had some type of accident, or they're gonna have an accident, and then, or like we're saying, this may be why they're gonna have this fight or whatever, because they try to come back to this person because they know that they told or did something. Okay, what's the illusions and mistakes in this? Okay, the Hangman coming out again. And the Hangman this is some type of sacrifice. This is giving up something. This is also could be like a wake-up call. Like you need to change your perspective away of the way that you're looking at things. Like you're thinking that, you know, you can just keep doing this. You think you can keep getting away, and you know, because you the emperor, because you got the money, because you got the fame, you got the money, the cars and the clothes, the hoes, I suppose, right? You successful. But something needs to change with the Eight of Swords. There's some type of treachery. Something has to come to an end. Something has to change, whether or not this is their perspective of themselves or just the perspective of other people. There's some type of shakeup, like people need to see. And if you don't know, we're in the year of 8, right? So that's instant karma. So like I'm saying, it's the weekend. On the weekend, they could have did some shit that they gonna end up regretting. But it could be a wake-up call for them to change their lives, though. Okay, what else is the illusion of mistake with this? Okay, we got High Priestess right here. That popped out with the Knight of Pentacles. So we got the Hangman with the High Priestess, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm taking the High Priestess as like all knowing. Ace of Swords right here on the bottom of the deck, Lord of the root of powers of air. So I'm saying the High Priestess knows the truth, whether or not this is this person that they was in a relationship or not. But High Priestess is about wisdom, making sound judgment, having common sense. So it might be like they need to use common sense, or this High Priestess, this Empress, is going to be using common sense when it comes to this suffering. Like with the Knight of Pentacles, that could be like some type of proposal or some type of offer. But the offer could be, I'm thinking premature. But it's like they're, or there's some type of method, or like this person is being methodical, or somebody knows, or some, okay, that could be what it is too with the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles could be what did I say? Typically it's somebody who's reliable, patience, hard work. On the flip side is somebody that's stubborn, they're lazy, they're not working. Okay, so I'm saying this isn't working. Like, you have to give this up, because now people realize, okay, we're on to you, we're on to your scheme, or we see what you're doing. So like I was saying, how the dude Howard, he had to step down from whatever his position was at the radio, and then he went away for a minute. So like maybe maybe it's happened where this person had to step down, and maybe they're coming back in the spotlight, or it's just being revealed that they're doing this. So I feel like they're gonna lose out on deals, or they're like gonna cut several ties. That makes me think of the dude too, who was like fighting with the girlfriend, and then or the girlfriend was stalking him or something. I don't know the story. Just know that he was losing deals. Some major deals. You could have had some major deals, but now people are going to be like, we don't want to be affiliated with you, which we all know that you motherfuckers probably know anyway. But they got to come save face in front of the people that they want to take their hard-earned money and pretend like, now all of a sudden they give a shit. Now all of a sudden they care. Oh, we knew you've been beating hoes for years, man. We weren't really gonna say shit, but this last time they caught that shit on camera, man. We can't be affiliated with you, man. They got evidence. They got proof, man. So I'm feeling like, yeah, the illusion is that they think people ain't on to them, but people is on. They know what's up. I'm gonna pull some somebody's name could be Donnell. It don't have to be Donnell Jones, but I just was hearing you know what's up, and then like I make that reference to Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and she was in an abusive relationship as well with the football dude, which was the whole reason why she set the house on fire. But they tried to make it seem like she was crazy, which is just so nuts to me. Why, when a woman want to fight back, when she want to take her power back, why is she crazy? Even if it was a man being beat and they want to take their power back, why are they crazy? They crazy because they not the one with the multi-million-dollar deal. They crazy because they not on every billboard. They not making these people all this money, so they got to be the ones looked at as crazy, when it's like, ain't nobody about to snap like that if it wasn't something going on before. Like, yeah, you hear about, like I said, it's been a lot of crazy stuff in the news with people snapping, but this don't be nothing new. They've been going through whatever shit this was, and now it's like at a boiling point. It's at a breaking point where it's like, okay, no. I just heard pressure bust pipes. Yeah. So some pipes is busting, and this might be this person could even be like forceful, because that's from that song with Maya and Jay-Z. You keep telling me no, but some of your lips are saying yes, your body saying no, whatever. So it could be like this person could be forceful with women. They could, oh, you want me or whatever because of my money, you want me because of my status. Okay, the cards I just popped out, I got Deal with the Devil. Okay, so I took this song. Okay, and going back to this whole sacral thing, this card, okay, it says, I got what you want, I got what you need. Can I get another shot? This time I'm gonna make you hot. So that could have been either that's what this person is going to these people that they used to be involved with, like, oh, I got what you want, but they might got them drugs, they got that cocaine. And then what I was just hearing from the Jay-Z and Maya song, when you look like you like it rough type. So how you look like you like it rough? Like, let's what? You look like you like it rough, so you know what? I'm gonna give it to you rough. And that ain't what they want. They don't want no rough shit. But this is maybe how this person is, because and then I'm hearing whips and chains, and I'm looking at this. When I looked at this, it's like I'm hearing whips and chains. They may like to tie people up. That could also be something that's caught on video. They think that people like it rough. They like it rough because they used to getting their ass beat or something. So they just want to put that same energy on people. So with this card, okay, I wrote down, I think it's Nicole Ray who sings the song with Missy Elliott, and Timberland is on there. So okay, I wrote down, notice that Timberland sounds evil when he says, "Oh, really? I bet you do." So they're like, "I got what you want." Oh, really? Like he just sounds kind of creepy. So it's like this is making this deal with the devil. And then Missy says, "I'm sitting on the side of the curb with a pocket full of herbs. Don't know if y'all heard. I'm high as a bird. I can fly like Kelly. I can glide like skates. Me with no Timberland is like Puff with no mace." So I took this as soul transfer or soul harvest, because Missy is behind the scenes, right? Like she came out with her albums, but I think prior to that, she was like a writer. And then it was something that they were talking about when they worked with Devontae from Jodeci, and how he used to slap them or beat them, or he would get all crazy. So basically, that's what I'm picking up. It's some kind of executive in some type of field who gets out of hand, smacking women, being rough, beat women, possibly the people that they work with. They high. You say, I'm sitting on the side of the curb with a pocket full of herbs. Don't know if y'all heard. I'm high as a bird. This motherfucker is high as a bird. We got the birds right here with the lovers card. You got two people, right here embraced, but it's two birds on the other side. So it could be into voyeurism, watching people or something, but they high. They high. They hide in the motherfucker. And they trying to do some type of soul transfer. They could have already done that, and somebody's in an unmarked grave site. I got being crowned, chestnut checkers. I'm gonna love you better. So yeah, this person. Okay, and then I ain't even read what I got on the back of here. On this card on the back, I got my mentality change. My mentality has changed. I love you. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, I got this from that LL Cool J song. I'm gonna love you better. So this person is like, oh no, come back. I'm gonna love you better. My mentality changed, but they really plan to get a game. Okay, ancient burial grounds is significant. What I got on the back of here, some type of land. So somewhere where some ancient burial grounds is. So this may be where this person put, and that might be why they getting karma too. Like you put some dirt in an ancient site, so the ancestors is like, oh hell no, you did what? They may have murdered somebody or did something to somebody or did some type of ritual um on an unmarked grave site, but this was really a ancient burial ground. Or even like with this whole being rough with sex and or doing stuff to people because they like in the And this could even be where this person lived too. I'm here in Madison or Massachusetts. I think Madison is in Wisconsin. I don't know. It's probably other towns, I'm sure, that have the word Madison or the name, town, city, state, whatever, Madison. But it's like, okay, this is a big ass house. And then it's like, okay, fancy, even have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. You know, they got a big ass house. You know, they could even be what they telling the empress. The empress could even be the mother of their children. That they got addicted to drugs, or they could have got addicted to drugs together, or they could have put this two sixes. They could have put this going back to, it was never love, it was just the drugs. This person could have been on drugs already, or they could have turned this person out with this freaky shit with the birds, doing stuff in the woods. But like I'm saying, something happened on some unmarked grave site, or these people could have did some type of sacrifice on an unmarked grave site, which was really some ancient burial ground. So the ancestors is about to cut into their ass. Somebody is an agent provocateur. So an agent, like it says entices another to commit crime or accuses them of it to ruin reputation. Okay, so remember when I was saying I'm from New York, I got 100 clips, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they threatening somebody, like, okay, if you go tell, and I swear, man, before I did this message, I was making me some coffee, and it was two birds, and I was singing the Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, but two birds. So like I'm saying with the rat, somebody is snitching or whatever, or either they're like, oh, if you go tell, I'ma tell that it was you. I'ma tell that you was there. Who was holding the fucking camera, yo? That's my New York accent. I really don't know if it's that good, but But and this is not to make light. I like to laugh in these readings because this be some heavy shit. And it's like you can't get depressed and sad about this, especially if you make it out some shit. Like that's a straight up testimony that some people was coming after you or doing shit and you make it through this shit. You amazing. You deserve to laugh. You deserve to smile. You done spent enough fucking time crying. Wipe them tears. Wipe them tears. It's time to be happy. If you delivered or freed up out of some bullshit like that, out of some bogus ass partnerships where people trying to harvest your energy because these motherfuckers ain't got no soul, so they ain't got shit else better to do because they don't want to die, because they don't want to get judged, they don't want to be told that they about to burn in a lake of fire or whatever they sentence is gonna be, so they just partying it up, wasting time. It's the end of the world. What's that song I heard? They don't say it's the end of the world. It don't, something. It's the end of the world. So yeah, whatever. The point I was going to, I'm not making fun. Laugh with me. But like I'm saying, somebody is like, yeah, they about to implicate them in a crime. Oh, you rat me out, ho, I'm ratting you out. Okay, I got cousins or related through marriage of a family member. So yeah, somebody is related here in this situation. And then somebody who's dealing with this, it says your prayers are answered. Divine intervention. What is for you is for you. You will receive a blessing to help you financially. Give thanks. You know that you are loved. So yeah, somebody is going to get some help in this situation who could have been the person who was like they going to the police or going to the authorities. And we got, yeah, you fucking with a real one. That's the ancestors. Like you fuck with the wrong one, baby down. Okay, then I got dreaming and visualizing the one you love, the one you pray for, and are so grateful and thankful for. You are telepathically connected. You may dream of each other getting married and having 2 or 3 children, but you haven't met in real life yet. Okay, so yeah, this could be this person, like, I don't know, they dreaming of their other counterpart, like they know that they shouldn't be with this other person because they're terrible. Like I'm saying, they may be forceful with forcing them into sex with them or other people, or making people watch. And they know that this ain't the right person for them. And like I feel like their ancestors are stepping in to be like, we got you, baby girl, and they may have gotten dreams. It says your prayers are answered. They've been praying to be delivered from this shit. Like I'm saying, that's a blessing. That's beautiful. There's so many stories that you hear about people losing their life over dumb shit. That's all it is. When is it ever a good reason? Unless somebody is, like this, doing some fucked up ass shit. But I'm talking about the innocent. The innocent don't need to be hurt. The innocent don't need to be scared. The innocent don't need to be afraid. But it's cool. Okay, somebody gonna be in a fucking coma. Or somebody is in a coma. Uh, the letter S or the name Vaughn could be significant, or Siobhan. Uh, Somebody made a judgment call, and that could be it. Oh wow, that could be it too. Okay, something needs your attention. Mistakes, mishaps, errors. What are the facts? Forged documents. Check the details. Look beyond the surface. So yeah, somebody made a judgment call. Could even been about this person being in a coma. And like I said, some could have went down where some people was fighting or did some shit, and then the person is in a coma, and it's like, okay, they got to piece together like what the fuck is going on. We got you talk too damn much, but that was kind of in a reverse where I feel like, okay, where this person may have went and said something with the two little birds. So like, okay, going back to like this person being rough with a lover. I don't even know where the lover's card went. I was just gonna bring up the two little birds on there, but somebody could have went and said something. That's why you talk too damn much is in the reverse, because they already done told somebody. They made a judgment call to be like, hey, I gotta speak up. This could be a friend. Okay, something could have happened in August or will happen in August. These messages are timeless. So okay, and somebody says, I think I have a sexually transmitted disease. Okay, so that could have happened in August where the person got the sexually transmitted disease. Or okay, so I got the name Siobhan. And then right when I was flipping the cards over, I got Allison. So first name, last name, middle name, anybody related. I know Allison, that could be a name of a place too. Maybe Siobhan too. I don't know if that's a town, whatever, but name could be a name, place, area, a nickname. But like maybe this person, and then yeah, I was thinking, okay, with the sexually transmitted disease, I used to work in like healthcare with older people, and older people would get really bad urinary tract infections. Like that's like one of the signs of like Alzheimer's or dementia. And it goes untreated and it becomes like a bladder infection, or like sometimes it can even be misdiagnosed as like dementia or Alzheimer's. Sorry, but I was saying that it could be misdiagnosed as Alzheimer's or dementia because a person could have a urinary tract infection, and then that bacteria continues to grow, and then it transmits to the brain, where like they start forgetting stuff or get delusional. But that's what I was thinking about with the sexually transmitted disease. I don't know where that came from. So somebody could have dementia, Alzheimer's, or that's what they could be saying, but it could have really been because of this sexually transmitted disease, or somebody could have told or either made a judgment call because in August they got a sexually transmitted disease. And they made some type of judgment or told somebody, or this could have been like, oh, or they could have even like beat somebody up because they told, like we saying, this threatening, I'm gonna tell on you, I'm gonna tell other people or whatever, because they know that they was with this person. I'm hearing that song, They Got Us All Fucked Up, by Big Crit, and it's like the dude was messing around, two people was messing around, and both was in a relationship, but somebody had AIDS. And so then it's like, how was they going to tell the other person? So that could be irrelevant or not. But I would definitely think it is if it's coming to my mind at this time. So let's see, what else is it that needs to be revealed about the situation? What do we need to be aware of? What is it that we need to know? Utah came out, and Trick to take a plea deal. So Utah, and then Trick to take a plea deal. So yeah, this could have been like with this agent provocateur. Somebody could be okay, we got prescription pills. When I said somebody that cocaine, they could be addicted to Percocets or whatever kind of prescription pills people like to take to get high. Judgment time, judgment call, time of revelations. Yeah, this is the time that we living in for the shit to be revealed. So whatever they've been doing, we got photo, and then we got the Addams family. So this is a weird family, a photo with a weird family. The Addams family, like they name really could be Adams. But when I took this as like, they're creepy and they're blah blah whatever. The Addams family for the song, from the show. So like a weird family, or this family could be involved in satanic rituals. We already had that soul energy transfer card come out. So they could definitely be involved in that type of thing. This could be a whole family. That could be why too. Like, okay, this person standing up here, the emperor, the boss, they could be the head of a family. Like the people that's in control now, they got old money, right? The old money, the money that they stole, that they've been holding on for generations to generations. And it's time for that shit to be released and given, to its rightful owners now. Because, motherfucking time is up. Says keep this bitch quiet, drugged out of it. Oh, come on with the come on. They say keep this bitch quiet, drugged out of it. Solar plexus draining of talent, life force. And we had the sacral chakra come out. The sacral chakra is also sex. So like I said, these people could have been having sex with others, making these partnerships, these dirty birdies, so they could use this person as a sacrifice. Now when this came out, it was in the reverse, and I'm saying that could be why this person is in a coma. But somebody has some type of photo of this evidence, either of this person taking prescription pills or whatever. What's on the back? On the back is I'm a slave for you conservatorship. So this person could even be under some kind of contract with this person. And like I was talking about with Lisa Lopez, like, how they try to make it seem like she was crazy, she was irate. But if you've been getting your ass beat for years, you ain't gonna be pissed at some point. And it don't necessarily have to be physical. We talking about mental. We talking about emotional. We talking about people draining people's sacral and solar plexus chakra for their creative energy. And the people who do that, those people don't have no souls. There's no stopping for them. There's no limit for them. That doesn't exist for them. They'll just keep going. Okay, what else? Okay, somebody could have a slick mouth. Like, they talk crazy, which I'm pretty sure. And if you watching this reading and you thinking that it could be somebody that you thinking of, this card says your suspicions are correct. Okay, I just seen the card. This is a setup. It didn't come out though. So I'm feeling like, okay, somebody could have been set up, which is what we talking about anyway. And remember, I said a cousin was involved. So somebody with the Addams family, like this could be more than this one person. Like I'm saying, with the two birds being right there and the rat being right there, these people could be related through family. The Empress card came out as like, a mother of this person's children, or possibly their mother. Like the whole family could be weird. Purgatory, confessing sins. Yeah, somebody gonna have to fess up what is tricked into a plea deal. Look at this. Works with athletes, professionals and non-professional, related to physical fitness, treating injuries related to sports and exercise. So like I said, somebody could be in the entertainment industry. They could have done something to an older teenage boy who has a dark complexion between the ages of 17 and 19 years old. Someone could be in San Francisco, from there, live there, go there. Someone has some type of constraint. The letter L. or the name Linda could be significant in this story. Betty could also be significant. Wrongful conviction. Now this was in the reverse when it came out. So if somebody was wrongfully, now this could be also be a separate story too, about maybe somebody being in a coma and that's why they was in a coma or whatever. So somebody could have been wrongfully convicted of this, because remember we got what was it? The one of the cards that came out was tricked to take a plea deal. I know it came out. I just want to, okay, yeah. Tricked to take a plea deal. So whoever it was that may have been tricked to take a plea deal, that may have been accused of doing something. So, okay, like we saying, these people could have been, these people who are the rich and famous or well-known or whatever, they have some notoriety. They could be doing things to smaller people, like the people who are small in society, regular everyday people, and getting away with it. So they could have done something to this older teenage boy, and who possibly could have been in a coma if this wasn't related to the other, the other cards that came out. And maybe somebody was tricked to take some type of plea deal, or this boy could have been tricked to take some type of plea deal for committing a crime that he didn't do, because we got wrongful conviction. So we know how, like, okay, when there's some type of story, and like I mentioned too about the TMZ always showing us dumb shit, but then when it's real shit going on, they don't really say that. They want to, distract us, keep us distracted. So, okay, and I'm seeing this card. Your parents are well off, attractive, and wealthy. Yes, somebody had some wealthy parents. This could have even been this young boy who was attacked, or whoever this is in this coma, this person who was on an addiction, or this is how they meeting up with people. Remember, they meeting up with people, man, making these dirty birdie partnerships with people through sex, through drugs, through some type of sick addiction. And man, I forgot where I was going with that. It'll come to me if it needs to be. Okay, is there anything else? I'm going to close this reading out. Is there anything else that needs to be known? Okay, it says to relieve from a charge of fault or crime, or to find not guilty, could not prove guilty without reasonable doubt. Not enough, I guess, evidence. I was writing this fast. Not enough, I want to say evidence, mishandling of witness documents. I think this is okay. If it don't fit, you must acquit, from the OJ Simpson trial. Okay, so they had the glove as evidence for OJ, but the glove didn't fit. So it's like, okay, he couldn't award a glove because it didn't fit him or whatever. So they had to acquit. So, okay, this person may have took a plea deal and they was wrongfully convicted for this that they didn't even do. This person, somebody with some status, really did this shit. And that's where I was going with the TMZ thing. Like, a patsy, like this person was a patsy, meaning they didn't really commit the crime, but they tricked them into taking some type of plea deal, and they had to do time in jail or whatever, but they was never guilty. They just took the plea deal because whatever, they was forced to, they was coerced, they was coerced, they were threatened, whatever it was. But when somebody overlooks this, or this gets looked into, this person is going to be free from this prison because the evidence isn't right. It says what is an acquittal? That's what I have on the back of it. To relieve from a charge of fault or crime, to find not guilty. They could not prove guilty without a reasonable doubt. So yeah, this person is going to be freed. And what's right here? Prison. They're going to be freed from prison. And these motherfuckers who did this shit, they going to be crying later. They might have been laughing and thought it was funny. I would have been in love by now if it wasn't for Tony the other night. Why? So yeah, this is somebody that whoever was hooking up with these people, having one night stands, they're going to be fucked up and they're going to be crying. Unpretty, botched. So yeah, this is somebody doing plastic surgery. We already know they going off the cocaine or whatever, so they might be in the plastic surgery too. They could even got this plastic surgery to try to hide out or whatever. We also got wicked in-laws, karmic ties, wish and pray on your downfall. So I feel like that was going to the wealthy parents. Like if this person had wealthy parents or well-to-do parents, they was paying for like their crimes or whatever. And then we have the embezzlement card right here. So yeah, that I feel like that goes with like somebody was tricked to take a plea deal, or somebody was being threatened, with money or whatever to hush up. So thank you so much for joining me with this reading, and I will see you next time.